Hey guys, what's up? Nick here again, and I'm just doing a quick update on my videos. I'm gonna be taking a little bit of a break for a while, but I just have some I just want to give a little message about some things I feel about concerning. This might be a heavy topic, but depression. I just want to quickly say, after an experience I had, I was in a group chat recently on a fan website, and one of the people who I was in a group chat with, he went on the chat and he said that he was about to kill himself. I'm not going to give out any names. I'm not even going to give out what website I was on. So no, so just to keep privacy. But when I was on the website, I was on the chat with like five other guys, and we were all trying to talk him down, but he wasn't doing it. He just kept saying goodbye. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just gonna give up. We were all just freaking out. We were trying to do as much as we could. We had no idea what we could do, but I was just freaking out because I'm just a kid, and all this was going on, and I already know what it feels like to suffer from depression and social anxiety and have those kind of thoughts, but it was really scary. I was on the chat, and one of the people, luckily on the chat, was living very close to him and was very close friends with the person who was making the threats, and he was able to get through it to him through Snapchat and actually find out where he lived and contact his friends. And apparently his friend came by the house and saw that he had slit his wrists and was basically on the brink of dying. I was terrified because the person was coming back to the chat saying, "This is what's going on. For those of you who don't know, this is what I'm being told right now, according to his friend." And I was updated all the way up to the time where he got to the hospital, and like he called the police, he called the ambulance, and we told him to keep pressure on his wrists. I was trained in first aid, so I kind of knew what to do. He had to keep pressure on the cuts. So he was brought to the hospital, and a few days later he came back on the chat saying that he's in the hospital now. He said he had to get like 5 stitches on his wrists. Luckily he didn't cut an artery, he only cut a vein, which means if you cut an artery, then that means it's a sure way of dying because it goes straight to your heart. But it was a pretty scary experience. He came back on the website, and he said he was feeling better, but now he's going to see a psychologist, which I'm very happy about because earlier he was making threats about killing himself, like just a week earlier, saying that he was possibly going to do it, and it was pretty scary. And I just wanted to quickly, I'm just trying to process all of this because I know this is not fully done, but when I do come back, until I come back, I'm going to just give a little bit of a message about social anxiety and depression. I just want to say something plain and simple. If you have thoughts about hurting yourself, thinking there's no other way, thinking that your life is over, there's nothing else you can do, you have no one who cares about you, nothing in this world matters, and you feel like the whole world would be a lot better without you, deny every single thought that you have about that. Because I don't care if you end up being an accountant at a small banking firm or you're becoming a multimillionaire. No matter what you do, you're always going to have a purpose. You're always going to have an influence on someone else's life. And it really saddens me when people talk about how they have nothing left in their lives, when life is one of the best gifts you've been given. You just can't get rid of it. It's like when you grab a guitar for the first time, and after only a few years, you've had some troubles with it, and it wasn't really working for you. You're not getting any better, and then you just all of a sudden give it up and you just throw it in the garbage. That's basically what killing yourself is like. I mean, definitely it is not like that in the slightest. I'm just saying that's kind of what the scenario feels like. You have something that you've been giving that's means a lot to you, but when it starts to get tough and it gets hard to try and improve yourself or improve what you're doing, it just fails, and you think that there's no other way, so you just give it up. But all you gotta do is just keep it a little longer, and you'll see that it does get better. I know from personal experience. I have attempted a few ways to off myself in the past, and I have definitely haven't done that in over half a decade. I am very happy now. I am so happy that I am better, and I have no suicidal tendencies anymore, and I am just so happy, and I am having a really good life, and I just want to make sure everyone else has a good life too, because you just can't give up that gift. So for anyone who has thoughts like that, not only should you deny those thoughts about killing yourself, thinking you're worthless because you're not, but if you feel very close to thinking about what you're going to do, if you're very close to actually committing an act that is so stupid and pointless, you need to talk to someone. It may be hard, and they may look at you in the wrong way. They may judge you for the rest of your life. It doesn't matter, because your life will be saved if you tell someone. Tell someone that's close, a parent, a teacher, a counselor, anyone that you're close to. They will take care of you, and they will help you. All you gotta do is reach out to them. All you gotta do is just say those simple words, I feel useless. If that's how you feel, just say it. I never want to see anyone hurt themselves, especially someone I'm really close to, like in that chat. I really cared about that person, and I really thought they made a very stupid decision, and I'm not going to say it to them because I know it's just going to make them feel worse, but if you really got to be blunt about it, if I really have to be blunt about it, it's basically, you just got to say it. I am really sorry about the sudden turn of events, serious video after doing a bunch of guitar lessons, but I just wanted to point that out because this happened to me, and it's been happening to kids all over the world, just feeling like they're useless. You just gotta know that there is a way to get better. You gotta know that there are different ways. It may be hard, but you will get better as long as you reach out to someone. But first, all you gotta do is just admit to yourself that you're sad and you need help. Because if you deny yourself help, then nothing's gonna happen. I care about each and every one of the people that watch my videos. I care about everyone. I've been known in my life to be one of the most caring people in the world. I care about every single little thing, and that is a good that is a good trait about people. And I just care about everyone who watches my videos, everyone who listens, who actually takes the time to listen to me. And I just really want to thank everyone for doing that. And if you do feel like that, or you know someone who shows signs of feeling useless or being antisocial or just anything, just talk to them. Talk to them and try to reach out to yourself if you are feeling these tendencies. I don't want anyone else that I love or know to commit one of the stupidest things you could ever do. So I just wanted to get that off my chest really quickly, and thanks a lot for listening to me. I will see you guys next time. I may be a little late on my next videos, but I just wanted to get this quickly off my chest. Thanks.